our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Breaking news: another Edo local government council chairman and the vice impeached by councillor. Dr. Tom Obaseki, the suspended chairman of Edo local government, alongside his vice chairman Patricia Ero, were impeached on Friday by 8 out of 12 councillors of the council. According to the Nation, the decision marked another significant development in the ongoing political crisis across Edo State's local government. Obaseki, Ero, and their council colleagues were elected in September 2023 for a 3-year term. However, their tenure was abruptly cut short, reflecting similar crises in many other local councils in the state. The impeachment follows a suspension order issued on December 17, 2024 by the Edo State House of Assembly, which temporarily removed all local government chairmen and their deputies from office for a period of 2 months. The suspension order was prompted by a petition submitted by Governor Monday Okpebolo, Senator, dated November 16, 2024. The governor accused the local council chairmen, including Obaseki, of insubordination and gross misconduct, particularly for their refusal to submit financial records for scrutiny. The petition called for decisive action by the House of Assembly, which acted swiftly to suspend the officials and transfer administrative responsibility to legislative leaders. Governor Okpebolo, who was inaugurated in November 2024, has emphasized the need for transparency and accountability in local government operations. His administration has been pushing for greater scrutiny of financial records across all councils in the state. The political upheaval in Edo's local councils is likely to continue, with more changes expected as the state seeks to address concern over governance and financial management. Honestly, this is another twist to the previous twist we've been hearing, like somebody going to channel television to say that it is only one councillor that impeached this very particular chairman of Eredo. But here is another news that is saying out of the 12 councillors, 8 of them were on seat. That is 2/3 of the majority. And I think with 2/3, an impeachment process can go on. Be it as it may, did they even follow the due process? The due process is very, very important, very, very vital. I don't know whether they have served the chairman that is concerned an issuance or a report. I don't know whether they do that. I don't also know whether there is a particular situation in which they try as much as possible to report the matter to the State House of Assembly. Only God knows. But what is happening right now, we know it is the handwriting on the wall of the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebolo. And I think like somebody from PDP, that's the chairman of PDP, that is acting chairman in that state, has advised the people, the embattled chairman and the vice chairman, to seek redress in court, because in this situation the governor is stronger than they are. Of course, some of the local councillor might have, like we heard, some of them were told were running for their lives, so nobody was around. But here is another report that is saying 8 of them were on ground to do the impeachment. Were they doing it? Was it done under coercion, under duress? Is it that they have been caught and then there is something like putting a gun on their head for them to do it? I don't know. We don't know. But we still want to investigate further and keep our fingers crossed. But then we cannot continue to encourage impunity in this country. That's the reality. That's the truth. Governor Okpebolo has gone to court before, and the court has told him to maintain the status quo. I think he should respect the rule of law. He should go by what the court has said. But now he decided to look for alternative means, using the councillors now to suspend these people after the court of law has laid aside what he tried to do using the State House of Assembly. This thing, we really need to look into it seriously, because our democracy is having problem day by day. It is our duty to make sure we solve the problem of this democracy. We shouldn't allow anybody, because of selfish reasons or personal ambition, to truncate the good for republic that God has bestowed benevolently upon us in Nigeria. And then some of these things they are doing, I don't see the difference between them and the attitude and behavior of the military. We are not praying for military takeover. We don't even want to dream about it because it's the worst thing that can happen to humanity. But then, if they are now saying they are in democracy, now behaving autocratically like a military government, using fear, trying to just go through the back door, I think there is need for us to really continue to make noise and let them know that what they are doing is not right. Everybody has right under the law, under the constitution, to vie for any seat, to be voted for, and also vote. And if the people have done this, they have every right to maintain the whatever good mandate that the people of the state or the local government has given unto them. And if they have done anything wrong, of course they should be brought to book. But using illegal means also to cancel another illegality, two wrongs does not make a right. Both are both illegal. So because we are hearing now that they were impeached based on insubordination to who, and then gross misconduct, of course they said insubordination to the governor because of their failure to submit their financial reports or statement for the full 1 year they spent in office, probably from September 2023, I think it's January 2024 till date. And then the next thing the governor has to do is to report them and petition EFCC. And we are also still waiting for EFCC final investigation. What has EFCC done to really let us know the situation of these people? So yeah, we are even leaving the populace even in dilemma. The EFCC not coming out to tell us their own side of the story. Though we are not in a hurry, probably the investigation cannot be expedited. Whatever they want to do, we just want that justice should be served in this country. Whoever that requires justice, you should be given. Nobody should use unnecessary influence and power and position and his office to begin to step on other people's head and begin to silence other people. It ought not to be. It is not the right thing to do. So it is expected now that the EFCC should step up their game. And also these chairmen that have been having issue with this local state governor, they should seek redress in court. And also the state government too, let them look for better ways, better means of finding the situation easy for them, instead of using us hook and crook means to achieve a legal means. It is never done anywhere in the world, and I will advise the governor to backtrack. It's not right. Don't forget that Edo State is for everyone, not for the governor alone. If it is better today, they will be the one to enjoy it tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe.